All right, I'm on to record this Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, season 2, episode 1, Best of Frenemies. So we actually start off like with all good, dramas or stories or whatnot. We throw you the juice, and then we gotta rewind, go a few months back, let us build up, and then get back to it, right? So yes, of course, this season is all about Jen Shaw is getting arrested. She has this whole legal thing going on now. It's like some fraud, um, money laundry type situation going on here, okay, allegedly. Um, so just like Beverly Hills got Erica Jane and her boo, this is what Salt Lake City is bringing. First season was all right. That Mary situation was like that. That's actually what stuck me through the whole thing was Mary, because I just can't. I mean, it was just like what? It's just trying to piece together her life with this man. It was just very, very, very interesting to watch. Let's just say that. I'm sure everybody else enjoyed it. And then Jen, she like bipolar, crazy, mixing meds and alcohol, blowing up every episode. I mean, it was between those. So everybody else, I couldn't care less. So I just want to see what Mary's going to try to do this season now that her business is out there. Um, and yeah, let's go see what's going on with Miss Shaw and her getting arrested. So we basically just start off like they must have been going like on the trips. They always go on a trip and they getting on the bus and everything. And Jen get a phone call like, "Hey, what's up, boo? Huh? For real? Right now? Oh, okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. Ooh, you take this mic off? Yeah, turn it off. Turn it. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm just something just came up, and I just gotta go. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll call you. I'll call you later. Mm-hmm. Girl was gone. They like, okay, okay. We'll catch you later. What's going on? What's going on? Like, okay, the police rolled up, like the SWAT team, like, is Jen Shaw here? Is Jen Shaw? We look for Jen Shaw. Oh no, she just left. She just left. Like, oh shoot, what's going on? She about to get arrested? What is going down? They leave. Here go uh Heather, not Heather. Lisa, no, not Lisa. The stripper girl, young girl. She get like an alert and it says Jen Shaw arrested for, all this bullshit. She's like, oh shit, she really was arrested, y'all. Who tipped her off? Who tipped her off? Everybody in confessional like, I don't know, mum's the word. So we gonna see what is going on, what is going on. So we do start off with Jen anyway. Let's just get her out. Miss Jen. The Shaws have left their old house. They got a new chalet. Nice, beautiful. For them, they live out in like that snowy mountain type area. So her house is more of like a cabin style, but it's cute. And she's showing Lisa around. Her and Lisa are pretty close now. I guess after the reunion, we kind of saw a split between, the girls in the group. Um, with Meredith, Heather, and whoever that I can't think of Meredith, Heather's cousin name at this moment. I'm gonna get it in a minute, but y'all know she married the old dude, and she swings on the pole. Yeah, her. So and then against them, we got Mary, Jen, and is it against Mary? I don't know if they put them on sides, but basically Lisa and Jen on the other side. So they're just talking and things, catching up. Quarantine was a lot for Jen. Her and Coach almost got a divorce. Like it was that deep. Like he, the one who actually put the divorce up. Like, bitch, I'm done with your ass. So that was kind of a little bing for her too. Like let me get my shit together. So instead of getting a divorce, they're doing counseling and we're actually working on it. Um, when it comes to the friendships, Lisa was just saying, well, since they're close now now she has to figure out, well, how do I balance these relationships and I can be friends with Meredith because I've been friends with her for so long, yet still be friends with Jen? And how can we get Meredith and Jen back on the same page because they were actually friends before? Before Brooks. Oh my God, Mom, I saw her vagina. Like, boy, grow the up. You ain't ever seen one? Look, you might need to look at a couple more. Shoot, help yourself out. Uh, no, Brooks is like hilarious. Hey, of course, we is gonna get to him eventually, but right now, you know, this is I think this is gonna be a good season. Okay, so Meredith done step her game up a little bit. She moved to a nice house with good views of the mountains, and her and Seth are doing good. Everything is not like we'll say 100%, but they don't figured out a way to, you know, balance him being out of state working. I think it was Ohio or something. Them being in Utah, the kids, and you know what I'm saying. Just they found a way to balance that out, so it's working out for them. And so she feels like it's just nothing but good things coming our way. So all right, for sure. We don't get Brooks just yet. But Heather drops by. She just finished skiing, so she's in her whole full outfit. And Heather is always on this thing with her kids. Her oldest is almost she's a senior in high school, so she's off to college soon. So she's doing that whole preparing them type deal, almost like Giselle with her daughters, how she's always talking to them and trying to encourage them to be better or different than whatever she was. So same with Heather here. She, always this Mormon thing, how, being so strict and things. So with her daughters, she wants them to just live. That's just kind of how you're supposed to be. You need rules, but you don't need to be extra strict because you got to learn. They got to bump their heads and everything. So go ahead and if she wants to go to college that's outside the state or in state, it doesn't matter. Just live. And what are they working on? I think it was really not much to that besides their kids and Seth, right? Okay, so we get to Whitney is her name. Whitney is still fun, and we're actually the same age. I'm 34, she's 34. So I get her spirit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't old yet, and we got life. We're not a spring chicken, but we ain't old. And we still kick it and we got life. We gonna take shots, and do what we got to do, yet still take care of our business. So she has started doing a skincare line, and now she's upgrading to something else called Wild Rose, expanding her brand. Her stepkids are pretty much grown in their 20s, so they're coming over because one of them is a birthday, so they're throwing him a little pool party with all the rest of his little brothers and sisters because she has kids as well with their dad. And they're having fun taking shots here and there. I don't know if she's trying to say that she wants them to see her as some type of role model to where you can party and play at the same, or party and work at the same time, or have a good balance. Okay, true. But I don't know. Just be a fun stepmom. I don't know. That's just kind of how I just see it. You ain't gotta be, role model technically per se. And they like her. That's cool. As long as they all get along, it works out. And this drunk ass don't drop the damn birthday cake. Okay? Like, cause she has it in this hand and then the plates in this hand. After we see them take 4 shots. And I have shot skis. Oh my God. Where are the way? Hold on. Sorry, see my ass. Okay, I got shot skis, y'all. She dropped the cake, had to pick it up, relight the candles, dropped it again. Finally, she brings it out. It's all discombobulated. Drops it again in front of the boy. I'm like, oh, Whitney. Girl, get it together. I can't with Mary, y'all. I cannot. It's just, but I have to watch it because I cannot resist myself. Ooh, we need to name her because I want to call her like Tacky Mary because you know her outfits. They never really was hitting. Nope, nope. I mean, worse than Giselle. Yeah, it's worse than Giselle. And her closet is so full and it's just stuff everywhere. And she just be mixing pieces together. I'll be like, no, no, what are you doing? But hey, her wig is good this time. Y'all notice that? Ooh, last year that mug was shifting here, there, this and that way. But this time it looked like it's just on there good. And what is Mary up to, y'all? You know, um, she done started her podcast because, you know, during the COVID, everything shut down, including the churches. So how do I gonna talk to my people? Talk to them over the air, talk to them through the Zoom, talk to them through the podcast. So it's talking with Mary Crosby or Ask Mary, something like that. She got a couple co-hosts. One dude was trying to start the prayer, you know, to get it started, but he was getting all into it, God, and we're here today. And she said, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I pull it back. Let's do it like this. Okay, Jesus, we're here today for a good time of your word. Amen. And she said, you see, that's all you need. Just a little something. I said, all right, Mary, get your preach on. Get your preach on, all right? She says that Robert Jr. is, I mean, she been home for like 6 months by herself because Robert Sr. got stuck in Florida. He decided to stay there. Because remember, they got like 6 or some houses around the world. And her son, Robert Jr., is somewhere around, I mean, the house is big enough to where you probably don't have to see his ass every day. And he 18, so he can be in and out whenever he pleases. Only thing is, you know, she need this boy to do something with himself. Obviously, you getting older. Is you gonna do something with the school? Is you gonna work? I can't take care of you for the rest of your life, you and your girlfriend. Because remember he was buying her Chanel and all that stuff. Boy, where you getting this money to buy this girlfriend, this type of stuff? This is my money? Oh, hell nah. Like, nah. Okay, so I'm on married with that one. But all that other stuff that she be on, girl, your fashions, the wigs, the closet. I mean, probably just the house. Your grandma, the rest in peace. She had a whole ass picture with Jesus. Okay, whole ass picture with Jesus. Okay. What else? What else? Oh, and then the things she be saying, it'd be like, what? She preaching like she went through all this stuff in life. People talking about her, and you know, everybody had a past. Like she spoke to Tweed and this and that. But I was made for God. I said, Lord, I got to get off here. I'm gonna stop. I gotta cut. Okay, and we done got us a new character, Jenny. She is, you know, what, some type of Asian descent. Don't quote me on this. Either from Vietnam or Taiwan. It just ain't China. Let's just say that. And you know, listen, they came over here on the boat literally, like some refugee type ish stuff was going on. Who knows? But she was on the boat. The boat was floating on the way to the U.S. It got caught by some pirates. From there, they went to the concentration camp. From the concentration camp, they met some missionaries, Christian missionaries. They converted to Christianity, took them to the U.S., ended up in Los Angeles. From there, you know what I'm saying? She has basically, literally from the bottom up. Like she educated herself, met her husband, who is a chiropractor, Dewey. And yeah, now she's here. They got their kids. Listen, that daughter of hers, what she say? I got all A's because I'm Asian, not Caucasian. Is that what she said? I said, no. Ooh, ooh, and she was looking dead at the camera too. I said, ooh, mama, you have to watch her. Watch her, watch her, okay? She might have, I should, she was either the second child or the third. Watch her, okay? Because she's ready. She's ready for the world. And she's going to make y'all some money or something, make herself some money. So, yeah, just contain it. But don't try to tame it, I'll say. Or, yeah, for, yeah, tame it. Don't try to contain it. Okay, there we go. Anywho, cute family. She's friends with Lisa. Their kids are literally the same age. They met because their sons are best friends, and then when they turned around, they were pregnant with their seconds at the same time. So, um, grew up to love each other. Kids are cool with each other. Family cool with each other. And you know, Lisa's bringing her on to join the group. How will she fit in? Hopefully, she fits in well. Um, being Lisa's friend. I mean, you know, Lisa's just something else. Like, was she from New York originally or something? It just makes sense. Like, cause she's almost like just too much for them sometimes. I mean, and Jen is a lot, but just Lisa's just, you know, so highbrow almost. But anywho, Jen Shaw, we flipped to her little it's not the chateau. Uh, anyway, we get to the chalet, the Shaw Chalet, and they're having a family time. Nothing, well, I wouldn't say nothing special here, but basically, family and friends, family pretty much is coming over. It's one of, I think, Sharif Jr.'s birthday is coming up. She had to figure out how old is her son turning. He was 26 currently, but he had 27, so she was technically right, just a little bit off on what the current one was, but he was turning 27, okay? And she just expressed how, you know, family is really big for her. Of course, losing her dad was something that was hard for her last season. And, you know, family is working it out and sticking it out. Okay, so we got Mary, Meredith, Heather, Whitney. They all going out to lunch. And, okay, Heather's getting down with the food menu because she like, these skinny bitches ain't about to have me no goddamn salad. You know, I'm an oxen out here, shit. Paul Bunyan need to eat. It's like, let me stop. I'm just being a little, hey, it's jokes, right? Okay, anyway. We find out that Meredith lost her father. So, you know, a little RIP moments for her. It's been a little rough for her. And it has been a time though where I think Lisa did reach out to her because, you know, her and Lisa kind of had a little outs. And for her, it's more like, you know, there's hope for us. She reached out, which you know, lets me know that, you know, we're not completely on outs. So how about you, Heather? You talked to Lisa? Oh no, I have not talked to Lisa since the reunion. Like, I knew that me and her was just not gonna be it. So I really ain't tried her. I don't really care. How about that? With Jen, on the other hand, yeah, I thought that me and Jen was cool, but nah, I ain't talking to her neither. So it was like, okay, what's going on here? I thought we was moving on to a good spot. Like you giving me all this gin juice and I'm drinking it up, getting drunk, thinking that we, you know, everything hunky dory around this mug. But you on social media talking about me, calling me racist and all this type of stuff. So I just am confused. And you know, Mary and her confessional, like, well, y'all know me and Jan ain't friends, and I kind of don't want to be her friend either. So, you know, drunk on juice, what kind of shit is that? Like, if she getting treated bad, then why would you want to stay and be treated bad? Duh. Okay, yeah. You see, okay, Mary got a couple good points when she want to have some good points. You know she do. If she says it's just, ooh, she's with a smile on her face. It's just awkward. And then the outfit, girl. I don't know. I gotta stop talking about Mary. And Jen hasn't talked to Meredith either. And Meredith, for her, is like, well, you know what? She's coming after Brooks because she's calling him a twink and all this stuff. Like, whoever said that Brooks was gay? He's still trying to figure it out. Nobody has to say it, but I believe we all see it. Brooks, talk to your mother. Okay, talk to your mother, please. Please. Okay, so for her, you know what? She's like, look, hey, I can take it or leave it. When it comes to Lisa, if she wants to, or yeah, if she wants to be Jen's friend, fine. I'm not gonna falter for it. I'll let her go over there and you know tangle with the devil or whatever. Like, well, she ain't saying those type words, but hey, she probably needs a friend right now because we're all. She treated everybody like crap in this circle. So who? But if you know, she might need a friend right now, so I'll let her have it. I'm disengaging. Meredith has spoken. Okay, Jen. She said, no, 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 no. We'll see what we not gonna do here. She said, no, see, I'm disengaging. Okay. Um, so, you know, her father passed recently, so she's, you know, going through the motions, still grieving and whatnot. So her being Jewish, she wants to, and not like being like super, super religious, she just decided to have a traditional, you know, dinner and invite Lisa and her family. So this is like a step for them to, you know, mend just the little holes that they have in their friendship because it didn't necessarily break off. It just um, slowed down just a little bit. Like probably instead of talking every day, they talk maybe every 2 days or, you know, instead of seeing each other, you know, 5 times a week, they only see each other 2 times a week, like something like that. So, you know, everything's good. The families are great. Um, they get to talking, and you know, Lisa's just like, well, you know, I'm friends with Jen. Obviously, I keep, you know, both of you guys' relationships separate. You know, I keep Jen here. I keep you here. How can like where can we find a means to where possibly that you know Jen could either apologize to you and then you know maybe we can move on just a little bit and kind of come together more. And Meredith was like, you know what, no, she she can try to apologize to me. Okay, fine. But the moment that she steps out of that line, the moment she raises her voice, the moment she sticks her finger in my face, the moment she tries it, she will never see me again. And it is what it is. You can be friends with her all you want to, Lisa, but that's just how I am. Um, I didn't do to her. I didn't do nothing to that girl. She came for me and mine. So it is what it is. You know, I'm not confrontational like that. I, you know, I keep it moving. I don't need it in my life. I got my own going on. So you can go and tell Jen that. How about that? And when it comes to Heather and Lisa, she told Lisa, like, yeah, Heather agreed to apologize to you if that's what you want. You know, like she'll apologize for, you know, some of the comments she made about you. But other than that, nah. But for as for me and Jen, keep that over there. Yeah, so I think Meredith just had it up to here with Jen and her bull, you know, being on social media talking about Brooks and things of that nature. You know, she blew up the Seth divorce issue and, you know, just the way Jen was going about last season, like I said, she was either was too much alcohol, too much Xanax or whatever pills she was popping, and too much of the camera. I have no idea. Um, and them too much personality. Who knows? But Meredith ain't with it. You know, she said um, pretty much right. If anyone else would have treated her this way, she just it's just a wrap. So why would I have to give Jen a pass? It just is not gonna happen. And for Lisa as her friend to sit there and ignore um um Ooh, like, okay, so because Lisa, I think the problem is because she's in the middle, and she doesn't really have to be in the middle, but she's trying to play peacemaker here, and you're playing peacemaker for people who don't really want peace at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So if Meredith is trying to tell you, oh, well, she said this and this and this about, Brooks or whatnot, and Lisa, you choose not to see it, read it, listen to it, accept it, what are you doing then? Like, how are you my friend and you're not trying to see both sides here? I'm trying to show you, is it because I'm showing you the bad? Do you not want to see the bad in this person? It's the same as if um like, what if she said, oh, well, does she show you think, what if she show you something about me? Are you looking at that? Are you doing the same thing? Like, how I can't I don't know, it's just a weird thing Lisa is doing right now. And Meredith isn't liking it. I'm not really liking it. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, because you can't just sit here and play defense, and because it does seem a little bit one-sided, like maybe you are choosing Jen more over Meredith at this point. um and why is that? Like, can we just, why is that? Why is that? And yeah, so Meredith really not trying to hear. She's like, look, Lisa and Heather has a problem that's very easy, simple to deal with. They was dealing about something that college bull about who know who. Like, like, who cares? This is about who said what about my kids and these, you know what I'm saying? Like, a teenager. So if I would have talked about her kids and things like that, or what if she would have talked about your kids, Lisa, and things, like, and Lisa just ain't trying to hear it. She just really not trying to hear it. So I think if you can't get over that, Lisa, then you ain't Meredith ain't gonna get back on the same track. You need to have your friend back, like you're trying to have Jen's back, and that's just basically all that's it's coming down to. So, you know what? This is gonna be a good season. I'm feeling like, okay, first time around, we got to know y'all. Y'all did good. Like I said, it was a mix between Mary crazy, Jen psychotic, and a little bit of Heather, because I do like Heather. Um, yeah. Other than that, so we'll get into this season. It's all about going to jail, going to jail, going to jail, jail, jail. Jingle to jail, jingle to jail, jingle to. Okay, let me stop. Salt Lake City, Bravo TV. Y'all check me out, please.